Hello everyone, I am Taureor and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as the United States of America. And we have won our war, we have annexed a lot of territory, and we are preparing for our final, well, not final, but the decisive war with all the other Axis powers. And it will take me some time to prepare for it. We do need more troops. And we are making quite a lot of them. But we also did acquire quite a lot of new factories, which means we shouldn't have trouble making enough stuff to have those troops made, let's say. Do I need those strategic bombers? Not really. Well, I do need some. Okay, let's keep doing. Need lots of nukes. Do I need that many nuclear reactors? Probably not that many. We'll see. Also, I do need to build some military factories soon. Let's just let this play out while we manage the factories we just acquired. Let's see. We do need some motorized, because we're making new divisions all the time. We need support equipment, infantry equipment, and a lot more infantry equipment. I guess we could go for tanks, but we're about to finish the research of the modern tanks, so when we do that I'll add some tanks. Same with planes. We need to research better planes before we can actually produce them. I will not be, spending my resources on the worse planes. Let's see, do I need more artillery? I have two artillery factories, two support equipment factories. Let's see. I need more motorized, but we just bumped this up. I could use some more artillery, but I could primarily use much more infantry and support equipment. Yeah, those will go down when we create more troops. Okay. Also, we did capture some with the territory we took. I'm actually going to... where is that? Yeah. Increase the amount of troops we are training. To a lot. And this is as much as we can train simultaneously. And we do have full equipment for everyone, which is amazing. Sure. 126 divisions. How are our logistics now? Maybe I have to unpause for this to take effect. Yeah, I'm training a lot of troops. I will also be making tanks once those guys are ready. And once the tanks are ready. I need more steel. I could change my policies, couldn't I? Do I have the capability of changing my policies? Yes, let's go to expert focus. Oh, do I need to do that right now? Let me just compare those two. That's 15% factory construction and research. It's 5% factory output. So at our numbers of factories, we have 7, let's not count those. Let's say we have 600 factories. So a 1% will be 6 factories, more or less. 5% will be 30 factories. And there's also the other stuff. And we are missing 150 steel, that's 20 factories. That is more or less equivalent because we also get a construction bonus and a excuse me, and a research bonus. So at this point it is still better for us to purchase the steel. Yeah, I did do the math, it's really better. And let's make some more infantry equipment and some more support equipment. I guess I can also do... no, that's too much. I can also do some artillery and some motorized. We'll probably switch those around, and all the remaining factories will take care of military equipment. Well, it's all military equipment, really. What I mean is infantry equipment. Okay, we have 3 dockyards. I guess I'll just keep making whatever we have level 2 of. Because we... I'm sorry, something's wrong with my throat today. All we need Navy for is... essentially all we will need Navy for is the invasion of Japan. So we can just stack as many ships as we can, and hopefully that will be sufficient. Yeah? Maybe Italy as well. That will depend on the general situation. Okay, modify government, don't need that. National focus, don't need that. I guess I could do the war plans. That won't really help me in any way. Yeah. I guess we don't have anything better to do with the political power, so we'll just research the air stuff. Support, that gives us tactical bomber, air experience, bomber, also support. None of those will be useful to me. Well, no, fighter production cost actually will be helpful, so let's take this one. Okay, available planes and reserves, don't see a problem with that. War economy is good. I would change our economy to total mobilization temporarily, but it's not necessary, also not available. Okay, I feel like we've done all we were supposed to do. Now, where are our armies? Everywhere. Okay, I'm going to add all of you to a single army. Cancel all your orders and such. Also I'll add all of you to the same army as well. And then we'll start dividing those troops as we see fit. And that will take probably an episode or two. Although theoretically I could just wait until we... Wait a minute. Resistance to occupation. Alright, we still haven't unpaused the game. Let's unpause the game. This should go down. Why is there resistance to occupation? We have annexed it. There should be no resistance to occupation anymore. Did the game change while I was not looking? This is weird. Show me. No. It doesn't let... Oh, yeah, it disappeared. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to send this army to man this area, essentially. What used to be Poland. And because this is such good staging ground, we will be distributing them from here. For now, I'll just send you to man this area. It'll be easier to distribute those people once this is done. I guess I could send some of you here as well. And then I can just cancel your orders once you're distributed. So you're evenly distributed. Okay. That's done. Anything else? No, let's unpause and let our factories build stuff. How's the deployment going? Yep, training is going fast. Can't really add any units right now, but that's not a problem. Who's justifying against me? Russia is my puppet and is justifying against me. Well, we would crush them if they attacked us, so... I don't think a puppet can attack me. It seems like a little bit of a bug. Still, it's fine. It is fine. How are we doing on that construction effort? Yeah, I do like being on free trade. It actually speeds up construction quite a lot. Advanced landing craft will be very useful when we attack Japan. Can I research any plane stuff? No, this is all currently under research. Same here. I guess I could do rocket engines, but won't really need them, because I'm not using rocket artillery for anything. I could build radars as well. I guess they could help my strikes. I'm not sure how that works. This is all researched. Synthetic oil not necessary. Neither is rubber, really. This is all done. This is all done. I could do rocket, but I don't want to. Armor is being researched. Support battalions. I guess I'll have to start researching those, even though they are ahead of time. And night vision. Do I need the radar stations for anything at all? Also to gain intel on enemy troops in nearby states. High radar levels. You know what? I will actually research the radar. Maybe we'll build some close to Japan and Italy, and maybe it will be easier to launch invasions. Alright. 13 nukes. Getting ready for that great bombardment. Right, Mustang plane has been researched. Unfortunately, we have to wait until the jet engines are done to do Shooting Star. I guess I could do... No, we don't need a carrier version. We have land everywhere, so we don't need that. Also, I don't like micromanagement. I really, really don't like micromanagement, and carriers seem like a lot of micromanagement. so I don't use them almost at all. I guess I could add some close air support. Heavy fighters. What do heavy fighters do? I'm not sure. Bomber force needs escort protection from enemy fighters all the way to their targets and back. Must design a fighter aircraft with bomber range. Oh, you know what? I'll research those because I do have a free slot. Maybe they will be. Although, doesn't the shooting star have a greater range than the chain lightning? Operational range 1k, and this has 2k. Oh no. Alright, let's do heavy fighters. They can turn out to be useful in places like Japan that are difficult to reach. Although, Russia is my puppet. Yeah, I should have the option to station my planes in the airports. Let's see if I do have that option. Yes, I do. So we won't need any airports built here. Yeah, we're just preparing to betray our allies. Factories being built all the time. And we're missing some more steel. Yeah, it's still viable to buy it because of the research and construction boosts. Although that might be excessive. That'll be sufficient for now. Later on we will change that so that we don't have to buy as many resources, but for now, while we're still constructing a lot of factories that we will be using later, and also the nuclear reactors, it seems like a better idea to actually purchase the necessary materials from trade. Oh, wait a minute, I do get factories from trading stuff away. And I do have a serious excess of many materials. On the other hand, I wouldn't be able to export as much. Wait a minute, why do I only get 47 factories from trade while I export so much more? I am not sure. Should that be more? 47 factories while I export. See how much I export. Aren't they? Maybe they're not buying it. They seem to not be buying it. Produced, exported. I do have a lot left for export and nobody's buying that. Radio detection is done. Let's do those radars, why not? I'll build some near Japan and Italy. Should I train you up? You do have some troops that are not in the perfect fighting form. But I don't think training is necessary, really. Air War Plans Division, wonderful. That will help us with fighters a little bit. What is this? First Special Service. Oh, I didn't do that. I should have done that. And their support is strategic bombing. I'll do all of them. We do have enough political power. Don't need it at the moment. Are we deploying troops already? Yes, we are. You know what? I might train them up. If we're using infantry, we might as well be using good infantry. Let's take all the units that are the lower level. It's a pity you can't just, select multiple with one click. Like drag or something. Or maybe you can. Nope, you can't. So yeah, I'm going to add all of these guys to a different army and order it to train up. That should bring their experience level up and thus make them more effective in combat. It is a lot of micromanagement, which I do dislike. However, if I train them all together, I think the guys that can't benefit from training anymore will still get attrition, which is a waste of resources. So unfortunately, we do have to do it like this. Unless they addressed it in the last patch and I don't know about it, which is possible, because I didn't read the patch notes very thoroughly. Might have forgotten or something. Well, just in case, I am micromanaging that. Not many left anymore. Yeah, that's all of them. That's all the units that require training, with these guys as well. Here you go, train up. I'll even give you a field marshal, Douglas MacArthur. Alright. Yeah, this is training attrition, which is not that bad. Okay, Boeing Super Fortress has been researched. We will be able to do the Tornado once the jet engines are done, but really don't need that. I'm not a fan of combining many types of aircrafts for those purposes. Actually, while I do have a free slot, I might do some air doctrines. I don't remember which one gave bonuses for fighters. Okay, this is 20% fighter agility. That speaks to me. Although we will have such an overwhelming number of jet fighters when all goes to plan that it won't be a problem. Yeah, let's research that. Okay, cool. And we will have to periodically check if any of those newly deployed guys need training, like this guy now does. Let me check the logistics. Alright, seems like we're making too many artillery units, too much artillery. The rest is fine. I could switch one artillery with motorized, that would be better. Decimetric radar, let's research that. Oh, still need more steel, do I? It will soon be time to switch to a different economy, so we don't have to import steel. But for now, let's just keep to it for a little while longer. Right, where were we? I was going to... What was I going to do? Right, add those guys to training and also... check on research. Oh, right, I remember now. I was going to change one artillery into motorized. Although we do have another motorized queued up here, so let's just change it into weapons. Force rotation. Yeah, I'm just going up the tree. Or rather down the tree. Oh, need more steel, even. Why? What are you missing steel for? You just repair a bunch of factories. Yeah, it seems so. Okay, it's now time to change the economy. We are going with expert focus because that is all we are allowed as a democratic country. But it should be sufficient. Okay, so we switch that. And I will cancel all the steel imports. Unpause, and now we have a surplus. So all those factories came back to being used for construction. And we still get a lot from trade. However, we lost the 5% bonus, which really isn't that big of a deal. I also lost factory output bonus. So it was slightly better, but at least now we don't have to waste those factories on trade. Jet engines are now done, which lets us make the best planes ever, which are the jet fighters. And once we finish this construction, I will produce a ton of them, which we will need. Also, we did finish the new bomber, so I should replace this one with the better one. Where is it? Strategic bomber. Here it is. They do take a long time to construct. How many will I need? Well, some of them might get shot down randomly. I guess this will be a sufficient number. Although one would probably be sufficient. I'm only going to use them for nukes. Still, it's good to have one in every region. Nukes being constructed. Factories to construct reactors being constructed. Right, how are the repairs going? Because the repairs are going on their own, aren't they? Yes, they are. This is why I like them. They progress on their own. Paratroopers researched. I don't really need them for anything. I guess I will go with... I could go with night vision. I don't really have anything better to research at the moment. Our research capabilities are so superior to everyone else because we have six slots. That, yeah, why not? Let's do better companies. Focus. Really, whatever. Do air support. I'll just fill these up. Right, how's the training? Slow, but sufficient. Everyone's getting lots of supplies. I can just beat them with infantry and nukes. That would be quite cool, wouldn't it? Oh, that is a lot of troops that just got deployed. Let's make sure you're trained up. Okay, Lockheed Lightning has been researched. Let's do Thunderbolt. Just in case we can't reach certain areas with ease. Do I really need to train them up? Oh, there's a lot that are already trained up, so let us detach them from the army that no longer needs them. So they're not, suffering attrition for nothing. We do have the manpower, although we are running out of manpower right now. But as soon as we go to war, I will change the manpower laws so we get a lot more of it. I guess I could stop the repeat on the division trainer. Just train as many as are currently in training, and that would be sufficient. Oh, that's a lot of trained divisions. Anyone else? Well, some of them are almost done, but that is all of them that are done. Yeah, right. So we have 300 divisions already. That will be enough to conquer everything with nuke support, I believe, and air support. Rather, air superiority. Let's keep doing them. Now, can I change my manpower laws in peace? I cannot. Which means I have to save up manpower for the planes, which in turn means I'm going to not put this on repeat anymore. So I have 500,000 manpower ready for my planes. I also need some for ships, so I might want to cancel some of those units. Yeah, let's cancel some of those units. I need more manpower for planes, ships, and tanks once we acquire the ability to build the tanks we like. Is that enough infantry? Yeah, I think so. Fighter baiting. Cool, whatever. Seems like everything is going alright. The most crucial research for us is the Shooting Star jet fighter. The rest will follow. Also the construction of nuclear reactors, but that is underway and will not be interrupted, I think, by anything. It'll take some time because they cost quite a bit to construct. Yeah, that is twice the amount a factory requires, right? Is it? No, I can check it here. Yeah, pretty much. Still, they will produce enough nukes for us to just decimate enemy armies. Alright, let's wait a little bit longer, train our troops up, deploy all the infantry. Oh, you guys are trained up already? Quite a lot of you. That's quick training. Really, really quick training. Yeah, need to micromanage, unfortunately. I wish the ones that don't require training would just stop on their own and not get attritioned. That would be so much more convenient in terms of micromanagement. However, I can manage. Micromanage. Right. Whoops. I clicked it wrong. Again. Yeah, this is not something I enjoy doing, but it is the most efficient way to do it, so we're kind of stuck with the method for now. Anyone else? Alright, those three. And that's it. Yeah, see, we have 300 divisions of highly trained troops. Yeah, perfect. Oh, you're not assigned to an army yet. Here you go. You're ready. They automatically transfer to where he's stationed. Oh, that's quite convenient. That is indeed quite convenient. Alright, it is also time to end the episode now. So, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.